Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Today we are playing Minecraft. I never thought I did this. I never thought I'd do this for a while, but I did. I have made a Minecraft mod. Now this is for 1.12.2. I have it down in the description. If we can get to 2 likes or so many comments, I will show how to do this. It's actually really easy, because I was able to do it. I don't know anything about coding. I mean, it's been out since December, and it's already September. So it's been a long time, and I've had some updates here and there. Okay. Yeah, so it's 1.12, you can see there's just a normal original village, not 1.14 village here. The thing I use only lets me add stuff, but I mean, it's still better than not adding anything at all. So I'm going to show you what I added to the game. And the mod I call it is Extensive Minecraft. I have a Discord server, and that's the thing I'm going to link in the description. I'll link the Discord server in the description. So you can join, you get news, updates, and stuff like that. And plenty of other stuff. Snapshots. The first 3 people to join the Discord server get the VIP, which allows them to listen to bots, which I don't have one on the server yet, but when it does come out, when I do get one on there, you'll be able to listen to music. You'll be able to see sneak peeks as well. And there's a lot of, it tells you the rules in the Discord server. But if you join, you get lots of news and stuff, and you get downloads. So you can ask for like an older version, like for some reason you want to go into like a really early version or something, or show like an evolution or something. I don't know what. You can just ask for a download, and I'll send it to you because I have all the downloads in the file. Yeah, the original website only lets me put on 4, so 4 downloads at a time, and there's plenty of them. They're also snapshots. I don't know. Okay, so let's get into this. So what I've added, we have stuff. We have flare stone. This is pretty much kind of like a light source, kind of. It's a light source. So it has weird effects. See, like rainbow color effects. Sand, it falls. It's everywhere down. And if you know what I mean by everywhere, it's quite everywhere. It is literally everywhere. Which is it's very common. It's a light source, so it lights up the caves a very much lot. So it saves you torches and all that and stuff. Oh, here is some copper ore if you'd like some of that as well. That I also added. Yeah, that's pretty much everywhere. So it's a source of light, but it's sand. It's a sand source of light, kind of. Then we have void block. This is pretty much a black obsidian. I never actually used it for anything yet. I'm using my testing. I never actually used it for anything yet, so I had a biome, and I was planning on putting it in the biome, but I didn't. Well, I mean, it didn't work. Right when it loaded in the chunks of the biome, it crashed my game. So I just replaced it with black concrete, and then that was like practically invisible. Like, you literally couldn't see where you're going at all. I mean, maybe I'll change that back, because right now it's coal blocks, which means if you go there, it's really nice. Anyway, I'll get into that biome later. And then mountain ice. It's an ice that forms in a new dimension I added, which I'll get to that later. Sky ice is also another ice. It's not in the dimension necessarily, but it's a part of it. it has to do with it, which I'll get to those later. So those are those. In decoration, I don't really think I have anything on redstone or those. Miscellaneous, don't have anything in here. Nope. Food. Beetroot ale. You drink it. It's just a bucket of ale. You drink it, it gives you nausea. That sort of thing. I just did it for fun. Yeah, there's nothing else. Then we have these other tabs. Bonus tools, advanced tech, Roman mod, and more TNT. Bonus tools, we have emerald stuff, which is crafted as you would think. Same as emerald. Yeah, so everything's crafted in the normal way. It's really nice. Like, this is better than diamond. They're better than diamond stuff. 8 damage, sword instead of 7. There's steel as well. Steel stuff. It's better than iron. Battle axe. If you want me to, I'll also make a survival series of this mob, if you want. The steel battle axe. Is even stronger. It's a normal axe, and it doesn't. You can't break anything. You can't like cut down trees with it. It's supposedly an axe because it has the recharge and all that stuff. But I can't talk today. Anyway, steel armor, a sky ice sword. Shing, shing, shing. It comes to the sky ice. You craft it with sky ice. It's 12 damage. Very powerful. Copper. It's the same crafting as a normal sword, but you have copper. With the copper I showed you, you smelt it and you get copper. And then with tin and copper ingots together, you can make bronze. And the bronze stuff, they're better than copper. Copper and bronze are both better than stone, but not as good. They're better than stone, but not as good as iron. And then we have more bronze armor. Mountain ice sword, which is 13 damage, which is even stronger. A bedrock sword, which is made with bedrock, and it is possible to get bedrock, and I'll show you how to get that later. 10 damage, very powerful. Bedrock sword is Stalker Blood, which is a new mob, which if you kill the Stalker, it has a rare drop, like similar to zombies dropping potatoes, carrots, and iron ingots. They may drop bedrock, and if you farm them enough, you'll be able to get bedrock. And don't place it down. I don't recommend doing that. And so it's even more powerful with the Stalker. Here we have lightning, which is probably by far one of my favorite things I've added. I made them all myself instead of using a template. It took me absolutely forever to make it, but it's worth it. And there's bugs with it, of course, but I really like it because if you right click on the ground, you can do that sort of thing. Lots of lightning. It does 15 damage. It's like a sword. Hit it and it causes lightning. Or if I hit a pig with it, if I hit them, which kills the pig, also with lightning. A bug I have with this, I don't really know how to fix, is that I recommend using this when fighting boss battles. Don't use the finishing blow with this weapon, because you will not get a drop from that mob. I mean, sometimes you can get it, but I don't think. But I've tested it many times; it doesn't work. So I recommend using it to lower their health a lot, and then using one of these swords or something else as a final blow. Oh god, there's a fire going on over there. Must have caused that. Advanced tech. So we have crystal ore, which you can find using the iron pickaxe. Ask me questions in the comment section, by the way. Crystals you get from crystal ore. Steel ingots you can craft. Silver ore and silver ingots. Titanium ingots. Super titanium, hyper titanium, super crystal. Hyper crystal. Power crystal. which are really good, and that lets you make the energy, which the energy lets you make lightning. Class shards, the sky portal key, copper ore, tin ore, copper ingot, tin ore, bronze ingot, copper wire, which I haven't actually used for anything yet. Ruby ore, which I just added in the 1.4 update, which just came out 1.4.2. It has ruby ore, rubies, blood crystals, and blood titanium. So it added and changed a lot of things as well. Like the textures, I remade the textures because the sticks on the handles look very ugly. But I fixed it. Make them better. Now they look actually usable. Let me actually compare these to iron. Yeah, they're a lot. Oh god. Oh no. I might need to fix this. Yeah. You can tell because of the difference in outline. Don't mix these up. But I'm probably not going to do anything about it. Roman mod. This stuff was just for fun and testing. Didn't really work out very well. I tried making a Roman shield. Holding it gives you resistance 3 as you hold it, but it doesn't really do anything other than that. The design looks really cool actually. I'll make another episode for that. Yeah, and I took the time to make all of these look so cool. Like, look at these models, and then I put them on. It's iron armor, which is annoying, but I mean, at least the item looks cool, right? And we have a gladius sword, which is pretty nice. I mean, it actually works and everything, but you can't craft all of any of this stuff. It's just there. TNTs, which are fun to use. You can't use fire on them, which is really annoying. I'm not a coder, so I can't really do anything about that. I'm limited by the thing I use. It's not in order, beware of that. And then the times 500 is actually limited, so that your game won't crash. Not as badly, at least. It's limited, so that it runs better, and still... Times 2 TNT, it's a pretty big explosion, honestly. So I might have to change it, because something seems a little fishy there. That's not seem like 5 TNTs together, but apparently it is. Here times 20. I hate it when explosions do that, but they make this nice symmetrical object. Like, look at that. It's weird how that happens, but it does. That's times 20. What about times 100? This is gonna take some time to load. Oh god. Yeah, you think, oh, that's not much worse than the times 20. No, it isn't. Until you realize that the skid marks reached all the way over here. The marks all the way over here. That's pretty big. And that's only times 100. It's times 500 limited. It's still times 500, it's just a different way, and apparently it makes it weaker. Maybe I should make this for all of them, because they seem a little bit too powerful. Well, I've never seen a well in a long time in Minecraft. But, here, times 500 limited. Here goes my computer. And the world as well. And they happen instantly, by the way. So yeah, this is really lagging out. You're hearing multiple explosions because I had to set them into multiple in order for it to actually run. I got shot all the way over here. Explosion tore the mountain and brought skid marks. all the way over here. So yeah, I think it's pretty bad. It's really 100 times TNTs. I think that's what it is. But that's still pretty bad. That's still pretty powerful. Okay, so I showed you all of that stuff. This is actually taking longer than expected. This mod isn't really that big, but it feels bigger than it is. Okay, so let's show you how to make this portal. So you got the sky portal key. You get, I think you build it out of skies. I'm not completely sure. I'll get both of them just in case. But this is, I think it's skies. Let me just build portal. Use the sky portal key. Boom. Let's jump in here and see where it takes us. To the Sky Realm. Yeah, Sky Titan's a boss. We're gonna find a lot of them over here. Maybe I should have showed you the boss first. But yeah, this is what they look like. Pretty powerful. This is just a gigantic and high area. Covered with mountain ice and snow and all that, and stone everywhere. Like, look at these giant structures. Look at how high I am right now. And I'm not even close to the top of this structure. I'm not even close to the top of it. This thing's gotta be completely tall. 235. Let's see if I can find a new record for the highest, because I don't want to spend the whole time doing it, but 249. I think the highest I found was 251. I believe 251. Could have been more than that, but 251 seems to be the highest right now. Okay, let's find the portal again. I don't want to lose it. Yeah, just cut myself. But yeah, guess we're back here again. Anyway, let's try finding. Well, I'm going to show you these new mobs I added. So there are 3 new mobs. Yeah, that egg looks like a spider egg, kind of. But you have Stalker, Sky Titan, and Bloodstalker. So we have the Stalker, which comes out at night. Is super fast and does that a lot. Has cave, which I probably need to fix. It doesn't a lot. Has cave sounds. Has ambience. Has 100 health, so it's really powerful and does a lot of has a lot of damage and health. It drops Stalker blood. I'll use this as a reference. They're hard to hit because they're so fast. See, I got Stalker blood, which is used a lot for the sword. Sometimes you can get the Bedrock. I've never actually done it before. I think it's possible. Here we have the Sky Titan boss, which is 500 health, I think. It's very powerful. But this is a really powerful sword. If I would use a diamond sword, it would take me a lot longer. I wouldn't say it's like stronger than the Ender Dragon because they have healing stones and Endermen everywhere. These guys just are by themselves. But they do a fair amount of damage and all that. And they blind you with their particles. And small hitboxes. Anyway, they don't drop it every time, but they can drop, same as Stalkers, they can in fact drop their stuff, but sometimes they don't drop it, which is kind of annoying. Especially to those trying to get to the Sky Realm, which will be useful later on. Here is a Blood Stalker. Now it looks just like. I ruined the model. He looks no different. Well, that'll have to be fixed for the next update. This is a Blood Stalker. So, the Stalkers are supposed to have white eyes, and Blood Stalkers are supposed to have red eyes instead. They don't. But, Blood Stalkers, instead of dropping Stalker blood, they drop blood crystals. And those with rubies, and titanium and stuff, you can get blood titanium. In the next update, I'm gonna add a titanium set and a blood titanium set, which are to be really good. Okay, so let's try to find one of these Blacklands biomes or the Extreme Mountains biome. Here it is. Snow blocks on the top of stone. This is the Extreme Mountains biome. The first one I made. Actually, no, that's the Blacklands probably. But this is the ultimate biome. It is rare, but it is possible for the Sky Titan to spawn here. This is where the Sky Titan spawns. It's entirely possible, but rather rare. But entirely possible. Apparently they're becoming really small. Like when I find them, they're like just tiny like this. But there's not much you can really do. Here you can tell the difference between your normal lake and then your deep ocean. You can kind of see the difference between it. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. In this deep ocean, there is also another biome. What is this? There's a river down here. Yeah, so rivers and stuff spawn. It's kind of funny actually. Ooh, here it is. Is this it? Yep, here it is. Dead zone. This is where no mobs spawn. Not even squids. They don't spawn here. It's even deeper. Then I guess that's it. But it's super deep. Yeah. It's super deep. And then it makes your world look like that. It makes your world look really weird. Ah, here it is. The beautiful Blacklands biome. Now it would have been pitch black if you got here. And you wouldn't have been able to see anything. In fact, if I were to give myself milk, it didn't really do anything. Oh, okay. Weird. So, because it's the Blacklands, if I were to make it, night. If I were to make it nighttime, what would spawn here in these Blacklands biomes? You have a lot of them, and these are in fact coal blocks. Here it is. These guys. They're spawning. look at that water. I wonder if you were to get the night vision again. Okay, I'm not gonna even attempt that. Trying to get that from a dead zone. Just don't even attempt it. If you drop something into the dead zone, don't even attempt to try to get it. You know, that's like super deep. You're not gonna get that. If I were to go under, look at that. It's dark. Very dark. And I can see it better. Clouds here black. Get out. Okay, well, night vision on stuff is really good. But yeah, these guys are kind of everywhere. Oh my god. Look at that water. Anyway, these are the biomes. All of them. I think we kind of covered everything. I plan on in the next update, yeah, adding those titanium set and blood titanium set, but that's all. Just the next 1.4 update. Because they're supposed to be part of it, I'm just trying to separate them so I can add more updates faster. But the next actual update, so 1.5, I plan on making that more stuff with the Sky Realm, because I really haven't done anything to it. You just go there and you can get really good stuff there, and that's it. Any questions, please comment. But yeah, in the Sky Realm, there's not really much to do. So I plan on in 1.5 making more things to do with it. Possibly, maybe they're. Oh my god! Look at all this. They're everywhere, and they call upon each other. So you go to farm these guys. You're gonna need to be pretty good to do this. I might make another way to get Bedrock stuff. And yes, I know, Emerald stuff is not a good idea. Villagers and trading. You can make Emerald stuff rather quickly if you have that. And quite easily. I realized that. But it would have been nice for that to not actually be the case. Yeah, maybe in the Sky Realm I make a structure that you can go to. Oh my god. I don't think they like the water, like Enderman, except they don't get killed from it, I don't think. They're not happy though. But yeah, I will make. I think I'm gonna make. I'm gonna try at least try to make structures in the Sky Realm. If I can't, well, I'm gonna do something other than just structures in the Sky Realm. I'm gonna make more stuff, of course. Lots of stuff in the Sky Realm. But I think we're gonna have at least an amount of Discord followers before I even get to beta. I mean, it's still an alpha, even though it's been almost a year. You know, a lot of games do that too, but it's in early half of the alpha. But I think I'm going to be updating a lot more often than I used to, because it's been exactly 2 months. July 8th, and now September 8th. So I just updated it, and I just wanted to. I was planning on recording a video of this until I updated it. So I guess that's all for this. I'll teach you how to make one of these mods like I did, and you'll end up doing it better, I'm sure. Better than mine, I'm sure. But if you do, after 2 likes on this episode, or 2 likes on this episode, 3 Discord users in this, 3 Discord people in the 3 users in the Discord server, or somebody comments that they want. Because I never get comments anymore, at least not something I want. Besides warm feelings, which, I mean, yeah, those are nice, of course. I'm asking questions, and I'm getting views, and I'm not getting the questions answered, probably because like you're watching just a couple minutes in the video, which makes complete sense to me. Okay, I'm gonna stop that one on the end of the episode now. Thanks so much for watching. See you. I might make a series, and I'm gonna make a series as well. Comment if you want that. Comment if you want the series, and that'll happen. And yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye.